Buckeyes in one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Vanderbilt's offense will start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looking for a crease, it's Alexander. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On second down, he'll fire. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Fisher. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And the big fella showing off the hands a little bit. He's a guy that you use him for blocking a lot, but showing the versatility there with the catch and the first down.
The running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Touch pass on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but this offense has a second down play. Wide out in motion. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that.
The offense starts with a short field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. On second down, wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. First down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. On the run, it's Judkins. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They'll throw it on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running behind that left side. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Sayed. And the ball is picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snags it over the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Stowers. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Spence. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Inside a minute to play and a half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will be brought down. Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sayin. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
Man, those fourth down stops are...
Now on second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was looking deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A first down for the offense. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man down the middle. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the sticks, setting up fourth down.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Looking for space, it's Henderson. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. fires to the right. It's caught. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you'll push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Passing situation, what do I want to do? I want to bring more guys that can cover guys on the outside. Nice job by this defense, running the dime package, more DBs on the field to match up with all these speedy wide receivers.
He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up. You feel really great.
He's got it down the right side. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He's going to pass. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Man, that was exhilarating, incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you've got to put possessions together. You've got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays.